Hi, my name is Nicholas Patrick. I'm a professional film score composer back with another rescore breakdown. Let's jump right into it. So this is from an X-Men film. I'll just scrub through this real quick. This is QuickSilver. There he is. Yeah, there's QuickSilver. He is the comic relief character in this movie. That's important to note. And he is about to save everyone in the school in a split second from an explosion. So let's just play this, and I'll talk. So this was originally put to Sweet Dreams. You know, Sweet Dreams are made of these, and it was done really, really well. This is supposed to be funny, right? He's supposed to be kind of a carefree kind of character. Again, comic relief, and adding Sweet Dreams over the top of this made it kind of cool. I effectively did something similar. So Sweet Dreams is a needle drop. Needle drop, that's a reference to a record where you drop the needle on the record player and your song starts playing. That's effectively what many directors do in their movies. They find a popular song and they just let it play, and it substitutes for the soundtrack in this section of the movie. It's called a needle drop. I've done something similar. Now, it's not a song with lyrics, but I've composed my own needle drop that's kind of a hybrid. So, effectively, it's a song. Something to note about a needle drop is it does not care what's going on in the screen. The song just plays, and it has one emotion. That's it. It doesn't care if things are getting more intense or less intense or slowing down or the emotions are changing. The song just chugs along. My version of a needle drop is somewhere in the middle. It's not underscore. Underscore kind of dances and breathes and reacts in real time. A needle drop doesn't care at all. I found a happy middle ground with mine. Mine is meant to be where Sweet Dreams was meant to be cool. Mine is meant to be silly and fun, carefree. So I think that's enough build-up. We get the idea what's going on. It was really no need to walk through what he's doing. He's saving people, and he's funny while doing it. Okay, cool. So now we're going to play this again, except we're going to listen to my work, what I've done. I'm not going to talk or anything, just going to let it play. And then we're going to go through it play by play. Okay, so let's go through this play by play. Start by introducing a bit of mystery here. A little bit of tension. Okay, stopping there. So that introduction is also the same thing that plays on the outro. So it plays one time here, and it plays twice on the outro. Just something to note. It's kind of a this is a technique. It's called storybook, where you open with it, close with it. Also, notice that it's even though this is a needle drop, that it's timed well. So it ends when he slides into this this hallway here. Boom, right? Well timed. This is, a big bombastic introduction. I think that's in the diminished scale. Now, what I'm going to do is introduce the main melody that repeats a couple times. So it will I'll introduce a partial melody here, then I'll play it in the middle, and then I'll play it a big, huge moment towards the end. This melody, where Sweet Dreams is meant to be cool, this is meant to be silly and fun, kind of carefree. So even though he's in this dangerous moment here, he's got no fear. So this section, the dun 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 dun, that is also in the diminished scale. This is a kooky kind of refrain. Whenever he gets going, I landed on this little motif to kind of represent him, the chaos of it all, really. And I break from it for just a moment when he comes to rescue her. So he gets into a dance pose with her, and I thought of the tango or something like that. So I even broke from the song and did something a little Latin there. Let me back it up just a hair. So I do a strum on the Spanish guitar as well as the trumpet. It's pretty fun. So how does this serve the film so far? Again, similar to a needle drop, this is a song, but this reacts in real time. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. It's like a hybrid. It's timed very well, and it takes us through a few different emotions. It's a bombastic, fun introduction. We introduce the melody in this section here, and then we introduce the kooky refrain, right? And now we're transitioning into another section. So it's more than just one emotion. A needle drop, a song, typically just has one emotion. If it's a sad song, it's sad all the way through. If it's I don't know, an angry rock song, it's that all the way through. It's like Sweet Dreams, and it's cool. It's just cool all the way through. It doesn't have any highs or lows. It just chugs along. Where this has highs and lows and different emotions. Okay, so we're actually shifting to another emotion here. So this is the one dark, scary part of the song that I do. And if I could go back, I'd probably work in another one of these. The only reason it's here is for contrast. The only reason it's here is for contrast. So when the next part plays, it seems so different by comparison. The next part will be the full main melody played all the way through for the first time. Then we do a hard shift emotionally back to silly and fun, carefree. So this next section is kind of heroic sounding, and it's a bridge into another refrain. We'll hear that kooky thing again. So we're about to hear the B and C section. The B and C section, I actually had to learn how to do this from a classical composer. For the life of me, I cannot remember which classical composer. But I was doing research for this rescore, and I came across his work, and I was just blown away. I said, this is what I need. So I studied this for a few hours before I started writing this section. Man, I wish I could remember his name so I could give his credit. Okay, so here's the C section. It's very classical sounding. I mean, it should sound classical, of course, mixed with the modern flair. But all right, here we go. So this section here where he throws them into the sky and the music feels like it's wrapping up, that's all timed. It's on purpose. That's another difference between a strict needle drop that just chugs along. It does not care. This cares, right? So somewhere in the middle. It's a song, but I don't want to keep hammering that point, but it is important to note. So here's the C section where I introduced the flute as the main lead. I think it's actually the piccolo. And now we're going to come back to the refrain of the B section. And notice it's when he's throwing people out the window. Okay, and now we're going to hear that kooky bit again, and then we're going to hear the main melody, but at full volume, and then an outro. Okay, so that is my rescore breakdown. Does this music, does it serve the scene, right? Does it enhance this this rescue of his at all in any way? I think so. So what is it? Is it better than the Sweet Dreams needle drop? Probably not. Just a different approach. So the Sweet Dreams, again, it was very cool. This was well done, and Sweet Dreams was a good pick because you blended funny with cool. Because what he's doing is very cool. What I decided to do was lean into the comedy, lean into the silly. So just a different approach. All right, thank you guys for checking out my rescore breakdown. We'll see you for the next one.